is what does say the word of the Lord. The Bible said there seemed a right way, but that way is a way of death, the end thereof, didn't it? But Christ said, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. And He said, all that will come unto me, I will in no wise cast out. Yeah. Now's the opportune time. He said, today is the day of salvation. He said, if you hear my voice, harden not your heart. There's a place, folks, called hell. I know we've heard it preached about, we've heard it talked about, and I know I've heard so many folks say, well, that rich man. The Bible said there was a rich man. The Bible said there was a rich man and there was a poor man. The poor man's name was Lazarus. He does not give the rich man's name. But the poor man died. The Bible said he was carried by the angels into Father Abraham's bosom. The Bible said the rich man also died, and in hell he lifted up his eyes. Now, folks, he didn't go there because he was rich. He didn't go there because he was wealthy. But he went there because he rejected the plan of God. He rejected the salvation of God, which is His Son, Jesus Christ. And the Bible said that he woke up in hell. Where was he at? In a place of torment. In a place, the Bible said now that things had turned around, and now he was the beggar. Oh, it's all going to turn around one day. Oh, yes, sir. And now he's begging for Lazarus to come and dip his finger in water that he might cool his tongue. He said, for I am in torment in this flame. Listen, folks, it's a place of torment. The Bible said it's a place where the worm dieth not. It's a place that God prepared for the devil and his angels, but He did not prepare it for man, because He didn't intend for man to go there. But when man rejects God and he says, I don't want nothing to do with you, then God's got a place for you. Yes, sir. He said, I've built heaven big enough to hold us all, but hell ain't been built big enough to hold us all. But the Bible said about the fear, because they feared not God, that hell has enlarged her borders to make ready for them coming. Listen to me, folks. If you leave here without the Lord, hell will just make room for you. But God's already got room over there waiting for you and I if we'll just accept Him. Now let me tell you a little bit about hell. A lot of folks, I've heard them say, well, it's just going to be a place we'll go down there and party. We'll have our rock and roll, and we'll have our beer parties, and we're just going to live it up down there. Friend, you're listening to somebody that's lied to you, and I believe that's the spirit of Satan. The Bible said he's a father of a lie. Listen to me. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to destroy you tonight, and he will if you'll listen to his lies. But Christ said, you shall know the truth, and the truth will do what? It'll set you free from his lie. Yes, sir, if you'll just believe it by faith, trust it, accept what God said, and leave everything else up to God. Just believe in Him. Let me show you a little bit about it here. The Bible says, somebody said, well, I hear one fellow say, well, the devil, he's going to rule down there, and his little demons, they're going to be in control and all that. Friend, there ain't going to be no ruler down there. Listen, the devil ain't going to be no more than them that go there. Listen, he ain't going to have no power. They ain't going to be down there worshiping him. He ain't going to be sitting up on a throne. Boy, I can't start that. He ain't going to be sitting on a throne and them bowing down. No, sir. He's going to be down there in the same torment. And his torment, friend, ain't going to be no, hey, you'll be gnawing on him, he'll be gnawing on you. Listen to me. He says here in Isaiah, in the 14th chapter, 12th verse, he said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, a son of the morning? How art thou cast down to the ground? What did he do? He weakened nations. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, and I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, the sides of the north. He said, I'll ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. That's Isaiah in the 14th chapter, and I'm now at the 16th verse. But he said in the 15th verse, he said, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, and to the sides of the pit. He said, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners, and all the kings of the nations, every one of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out like a grave, like an abominable branch, as a raiment of those that are slain. Listen to me, folks. He ain't going to be like nobody else down there. He's going to be like everybody else. I mean, he ain't going to have no room, no sir. He's going to be down there being gnawed on and gnawed on just like everybody else.